It's easier to follow along. And we're going to record this because people will ask for it. So I want to welcome you to the Tummy Tamer Talk. And we're going to get the screen up on here. Here she goes. Oh, I got to click a few things too. So if you haven't already, in the comments, tell us, well, we'll know who you are by the name on there, but where you're tuning in from if you haven't already. Sounds like we have people from multiple states. My name's Lacey Friend, and I technically live in Goddard, Kansas. If you ask me on a normal day, I would just say Wichita. So if everybody can do me a quick favor and mute your line, because I'll be able to hear you type, take notes, sigh, speak to your kids, whatever you're doing, and swallow almost. So if everybody can go ahead and mute your line, that would be super helpful to us. And I'm just glad you're here. We're going to try to make this snappy. Like, I don't want to keep anyone all night, but we're so excited to explain this new bundle to you and this sort of new way of thinking. Who knew that all of these things would be so connected and so necessary? So we'll go on to the next slide and get going, but I'm going to show you a picture of the Tummy Tamer. This is it is our newest product line. Two of these things that you see in this picture we've had for a little while. Collagen, which is one of a kind. You won't find it anywhere else like this. I'll tell you more about it later because we're going to go over the 4 products in there. And probiotics, which just won the #1 supplement of the year. And I'm going to tell you more about that one later. We've had those for a while. And I bet you in the comments, everybody who has tried collagen and probiotics would tell you it's amazing. It's helped there. I had a girlfriend text me the other day and say, is it possible that it's helping my old lady hands look younger? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, it does. It helps tighten the skin and do stuff like that. And probiotics is a huge, huge game changer, obviously winning over 1,100 other products. The other 2 products are the brand new launch products, prebiotics and digestive aid. And like I said, I'm going to go over all of them. So we're going to keep going because we'll get into a few details here in a few minutes on those. So the weight loss market. Okay. I just want to say that obviously Singular is in the weight loss and supplement market. And these statistics in 2021, it was 39.8 billion. And this is staggering to me. 116.6 billion by 2028 in 7 years. What is that? Like 3 times as big. I would say there's a market for this. So if you're here watching because you're interested in our business, we're going to need some help. It's going to be huge. If you're here because you're looking at what's the best thing to help me digestively or my health or my energy and weight wellness, we're the right place. Oh, 98%, you guys. I just saw it pop up there. That's a 98% increase. Okay. Digestive health, which is a little bit more what we're going to talk about tonight. This year, it's a $47.8 billion industry, and it is going to be, Jan, I didn't memorize it, 89.9 billion by 2030. And I don't know if it gave a percentage on this one, Jan, or not. 61% growth that we're going to have. I'm so excited that we've decided to take this on. It's not diet culture, it's health, it's wellness, it's all the things. So what's cool about the Tummy Tamer test group is that they decided to get it into the test market prior to launching it, just to see. So the people, this is statistics from the people who took it for probably 30 to 45 days before we actually launched. 42% of people, as you can see across here, decrease bloating. I mean, who on earth would sign up for that, right? When you can't fit in your clothes and you just feel like if you got a pin, you could pop your belly because it just gets bloated. 37% of people decrease their cravings. That is very helpful if you're trying to live healthy and eat healthy. 41% of people decrease their stress eating. I'm going to tell you here in a minute why. How is that? Stress and stress eating, and how did it help do that? This one killed me. 83% of people felt like their clothes fit better. I mean, at the end of the day, who cares what the scale says? Who cares, whatever. It's like, do I feel good in my clothes? And the average person lost 7 pounds. Read the next 3 words: without changing anything. So I think that's pretty good odds, right? Moving on from that, we're going to just go through each of these things. But Chanel Jepson is our product developer, well known in the industry of developing products and supplements. And she said, literally, if you're here because of weight wellness, weight loss, trying to live healthy, it lives in your gut. You guys have heard this, right? 70% of your health is in your gut. Now, I just wanted to tell you for just a minute, anxiety and the gut, look at all these connections. Because 70% of your health comes from your gut, it affects your brain, and your brain affects your gut. It literally is so connected to each other. And that's going to be an important thing to remember, because no matter what you're doing, trying to live healthy, eat healthy, be healthy, have healthy weight, whatever you are trying to do, we always have to tell our mind and our stomach, right? And so I just wanted you to see there are so many connections in here. So we'll move on from that because I don't want a science class, but just know that your digestive health is so important to anxiety, weight loss, being happy, your pleasure center, wink, wink, if you know what I'm talking about, because I ain't going to actually say it, sweet cravings, sleep, all of that. So an improved gut is literally going to lead to weight wellness and digestive health. All right. So if you're just joining, please mute your line because we're hearing lots of feedback. We are going to, everybody's going to be muted, but we're actually going to unmute a couple people. You can read right here these testimonies from some of the people in the test group, you know, losing extra pounds, getting rid of bloating, all the things we talked about, puffiness, hair, inches, mood, energy, all of it. No grogginess, just drastically improved for people. And looking slimmer, bathroom habits changed. That's always nice. You know, they say that the number one most commonly checked box on a cancer patient's survey is that they don't use the bathroom enough. They're constipated. That's very interesting, isn't it? Anyway, so if you can make sure you're muted, I am going to ask Greg Berg to unmute really quick, and it'll highlight around his box if you're kind of looking for people and who's talking. But Greg, will you share, because you got to use it, tell us what happened for you?
Yeah, so I got to be part of the beta group and started taking the products about the middle of August, and noticed a considerable difference after about 3 days, especially. But then approximately 2 weeks later, unfortunately,
Singular.
If you guys can mute your lines,
if you can mute your line out there, please. Unfortunately, a couple of weeks later, I had to go home because my mom passed away. And then with all the traveling and stuff, you know, if you're a traveler, you know that you don't always eat the best, but then the stress that goes around just that kind of a family event and having to do all those things. Continue to take all my products like always, taking these two. And initially I lost a couple of pounds. And so when I got back home finally, I jumped back on the scale and I hadn't gained any weight. And of course, that was pretty phenomenal for me. And my overall feeling, just from taking in different food and not necessarily staying on plan, is drastically improved with taking these two products. And when I ran out, I was like, oh my gosh. And so I was out for about a week before we got our resupply, and thank goodness, because I could tell the difference immediately.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You know, I said that too, like, oh, I don't really feel like I have digestive issues that I know of. But then if I stopped taking it, I was like, whoa, I think maybe I do. So Kelly is going to unmute really quick now and share. I mean, this one blew me away. I love this. So Kelly, take it away.
Well, I got to start this on Friday when it launched, and I was so darn excited because I have gut issues. I am gluten sensitive, and dairy products do not like me. I like them. But with being at a conference over the weekend, I was, you know, not able to eat the way I would like to have, and ended up having to have a couple sandwiches, which required me to eat gluten. And I was blown away because I did not get a gut ache. And I mean, I usually, if that happens, I am sitting close to the bathroom, and it interrupts my whole weekend. And that didn't happen. So when I got home on Sunday night, I thought, you know, this is amazing. I'm going to test a little scoop of ice cream. And Ice cream is totally not something that likes me because I will be immediately into the bathroom. And I did not have anything happen. I was blown away because I thought if I can have a scoop of ice cream once in a while and enjoy it without side effects, this is going to be amazing for me. So there was no bloat, no gas, no discomfort or cramps. And I did not have to worry about where I was at 15 minutes after having it. So this to me just blew me away. I could not believe it. And that was only Friday, Saturday, Sunday of product. That was only 3 days of product. That wasn't even the full 30-day beta testing. So, and still am not having any issues.
That's amazing to me that it happened that fast too.
I know.
You know,
That's what I said. If it can be immediately helping your gut system like that, I am totally sold. It will always be in my household and I will not run out.
right. Thank you so much, Kelly. That's just so impressive to me, which we're going to talk about your microbiome. And that does sound really sciencey, but it actually does turn over on a, you know, like your body will turn that over often. And so that's why it really can help that fast within just a day or two, start really working towards that. Okay. So let's break it down, you guys. You've heard some testimonials. You've seen some other ones right here. We're going to kick it off. The first one I'm going to talk about is probiotics. And I do want you to know it won the #1 supplement of the year. There were 1,100 entries in this Nexty Award. There were 70 entries just in this category, but we won #1 overall. We beat all 1,100 of them to be the 2022 winner of supplements. Like when we make stuff, we're going to work on it until it's perfect. That's why it took us longer to do collagen, because we're not just going to do collagen. We're going to do it the best. So this probiotic won because it's clean sourced, because it has clean ingredients. It's organic. It was good for the farmer, the environment, the soil. I mean, they had so many categories. It was like splitting hairs. And we came up #1, #1, #1, #1, #1. It's amazing. And it wasn't just for gut health. Our probiotic, we always try to give you multiple benefits. It also added brain and mood health as well as metabolic health. So, all right, the summary of the probiotic obviously supports healthy weight loss, reduce bloating and cravings, gets your gut in check, and provides a mood boost and mood support. And this is the truth. What is it? It's basically 11 different strains of the good, healthy bacteria that sits in your gut. Okay. So what to expect? Obviously, it can help reduce cravings, reduce bloating, help with weight wellness if you're trying to lose or maintain or gain muscle, supports your immune system and your response to stress, and helps you sleep. Okay, so that's what that one is. Just really quick before I move on, because we're going to talk about your microbiome like over and over because it's in your gut. I want to tell you this. This is so crazy to me. 90% of your body makeup, I'm reading this because I researched it today, 90% is bacterial DNA. Only 10% of your body is human DNA. So if you don't think we need something for your good bacteria, for your microbiome, and 95% of the serotonin, like your happy hormone, you know, the things that make you happy, the things that make you either lean or obese, are controlled by that microbiome. I mean, this is, I'd never even heard of that word. And I went all through school and got A's in science. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if your microbiome is healthy, you're healthy. So when we talk about microbiome, you're going to say, okay, so we'll skip on to collagen. All right. Collagen promotes digestion, improves skin elasticity, builds lean muscle, helps joints. Let me just tell you, if you're 20 years and older, you're losing collagen. It goes down 1% every year until, wait for it, ladies, when you hit menopause. And it immediately drops another 30%. After that, it's 2% a year instead of 1%, because, you know, why not double it? It's literally the glue that holds your body together. It is for your hair, your skin, your joints, your muscles, your gut. It's your glow. So when people do say, oh my gosh, I feel like I don't look quite 47. Maybe I look 45. I'll take 2 years. But literally collagen, there isn't one on the market like our collagen at all. What can you expect from it? Well, I'm telling you, we give you all 5 types of collagen and all the cofactors. What does that mean? You're not going to absorb collagen unless you have, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and a bunch of essential minerals. So most collagens you're going to find, you can flip every label, it will have one type of collagen. We have all 5 from all 3 protein sources and all the additional things you need for it to actually get in your system. It's a scoop, either unflavored, you can get your tummy tamer with unflavored, or you can get it with pina colada, and it's delicious. So we'll move on because I already said all this: healthy glowing skin, proper digestion, all that. Prebiotic. Okay, hold on. This is one of the brand new ones. It is worth the grit. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. It's a fiber. So it's a little gritty, a little grainy. And that's okay, because prebiotic, because I just said probiotic earlier, but prebiotic helps you maintain these healthy blood sugars. The nourishing the good gut bacteria means it takes that probiotic that your body got from swallowing it, but then in your gut, it's like packing a little lunch for your probiotic, and it feeds, that fiber feeds your probiotics. This stuff is incredible how it works together. You probably get half of the fiber you need in a day, and that's being generous. And you're probably not even getting the right type. So if you ever struggle with weight gain, you ever struggle with mood, you have a weak immune system, you have hormone imbalances, blood sugar issues, you don't poo. Sorry to say it, I didn't know how else to put it. It's because you're not getting the fiber. Your probiotics and your prebiotics need to work together. The prebiotic feeds the probiotic. So that's what that is. It actually helps you live longer. Fiber does. Like, I'm just saying. What to expect from the prebiotic, which, by the way, if you just joined us and you can mute your line, we're getting a lot of feedback. So if you look at your phone or your computer and there's a little microphone, you need to mute that. What to expect? Again, it's just going to nourish your probiotic, your good gut. You don't want to say that backwards. Gut bacteria, healthy metabolism, maintaining your blood glucose. Okay. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the difference again between prebiotic and probiotic, because this confuses the most people. The prebiotic is not living organisms, it's fiber. It is the food that your probiotic is going to eat, and it helps in good bacteria growth, whereas your probiotic is a living organism. Do not take them out of that container. That is a pressurized seal container, and you need to keep them in there because they're a living, breathing organism. That sounds wild that you're going to do that, but it's good because it helps produce that good gut flora. Okay. So there is a big difference. Why do you need both? It's because it's like you need the food to feed the probiotic to give it the best chance to create the good gut flora that you need. Hopefully that's helpful. Okay. The last one is the digestive aid. Y'all, this is like the yummiest. I actually just want to eat them like candy. It's like having a sweet tart. Would you guys agree that have had it? It's like a sweet tart or smart. It's got a little zip and a zing in it, and it's fruity and it tastes so good, but it helps you improve your digestion. It helps you absorb the nutrients. It breaks down the proteins, carbs, fats, sugar, dairy. Ding, 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 ding. Why is Kelly having this great result with her food sensitivities? Guess what? 80 million people have poor digestion, and we don't break our food down very well. And guess what? Another wonderful thing that happens with age, as you age, you make less and less and less digestive enzymes. And digestive enzymes is what helps you not have food sensitivity. So whether that be because of age or because of just a lack of digestion and poor food breakdown, this is a broad spectrum digestive aid. Therefore, it helps with that enzyme production, helps with food sensitivities, helps. I mean, I think there's another slide maybe that talks about what it is and what it does, but it literally has de-bloating, let's have it, botanical stuff, and 14 enzymes that help you with gut, nutrition absorption, bloating, food sensitivity, gas. I mean, can I get an amen? Who would like to buy gallons of this maybe for your spouse? No offense, Greg. But I'm like, oh, I'm going to take stock in some of these and just like lace them in my husband's food. So it does help break down all those proteins, carbs, fats, fibers, sugars, dairy, helps improve your digestion, reduces gas and bloating. Okay. Now, all 4 of these products are gluten-free, dairy-free, vegetarian, nut-free, shellfish-free, caffeine-free, soy-free, and vegan. Why do we win awards? Because we do it the best with the best possible sourced ingredients that we can. So just rest assured, you're getting the very best and all of the good stuff and none of the bad stuff. Okay. Now, right now, the Tummy Tamer comes with a promo, which is one of the reasons we wanted to jump on here tonight and kind of explain what the 4 of them were. I hope you have a better understanding of what they are. For $199, you get all 4 of these products. They will last you a month. This week only. So like Friday is the last day. You see, October 7th is when it started. It ends on the 14th, which I'm pretty sure is Friday. Yes. And you are going to get a free 8-day jumpstart box. That is little tiny sachets, all counted out in the serving sizes, something you can throw in your bag. And you could either do our famous 8-day jumpstart for free. And that 8 days you're following the product regimen, which is when you wake up, eat a meal or go to bed, not hard. And our food list, eat what's on it, don't eat what's not. Guess what? We eat. That's the key word here. We eat, and we eat a lot. If you have done an 8-day jumpstart, please jump in the comments and tell everybody how much you lost in your 8 days, whether it's a certain amount of pounds and a certain inches. Some people gain muscle and lose fat, but they're going to see it in their inches. They'll see it in their pictures. Anyway, you can do that 8-day jumpstart. And, you know, we focus on proteins, veggies, and healthy fats. You're going to see this 5 pounds, 9 inches. There was an 11 pounds, 6 pounds, 2 inches, 11 pounds. All these people are telling you how much they lost in just that 8 days. You guys, 13, 19, holy smoke. I love that one. So I usually lose 2 to 5. I'm on the other end of that, but I can see it and I can feel it and I lose inches and I feel better. So you can do that to give yourself a kickstart and a jump start into more healthy life, healthy living. We are not of diet culture. We are of lifestyle. Then these Tummy Tamer products obviously last you an entire month. If you already eat healthy, you work out, you're a weightlifter, you're a runner, whatever, you already do all these things, you can just add those products. Here's another one, 7 pounds. You could just add the products to what you're already doing. They are called supplements, not magic, not miracles, not a replacement, right? You can't take the products and eat a large pizza and a whole gallon of ice cream every day. But guess what? You can have ice cream. You can't. I just ate a crumble cookie. I can tell you, you can eat those every once in a while. It's my daughter's gotcha day. You can live a healthy life and use these products because they supplement your healthy eating and they supplement your exercise. If you exercise, okay, they are going to help you. Things inside that box can help with energy, cravings, sleep, stress, mood, weight management. I mean, all the things, right? So either add them to what you're already doing if you're already on a great plan that you love, or you can do the 8-day jump start and then you'll have these 4 products for the entire month, but you're getting it free. And we no longer have membership fees. So it's like shopping at Sam's or Costco. You don't have to buy the year-long membership, but you get the wholesale prices. So you save that $15. So you're all, I mean, do the math here, $199 and you're going to get $115 more in value. It's almost like buy one, get one, right? So I just wanted you to know that we have a little fun for you tonight for joining us, or if you're viewing this before Friday, we are going to do some giveaways. So maybe you just bought your kit and you already have it on the way. You still qualify. If you haven't, but you decide, Jan, can you move to that next slide? If you haven't, but you decide to, you will do the following. Okay. So, Jan, I don't know if you are able, you guys, if you jump in the chat, Jan is going to post the link. Hear me out here. Okay. What you're going to do is you've already ordered your Tummy Tamer, or you're going to before Friday or by Friday, I should be saying. Once you place the order, you are going to fill out a Google document. We have the link here that you can copy and put in the notes of your phone. Don't write it down. I mean, it's going to be too long of a Google doc / form 73, 75, 75, 10. I mean, it's like a stupid long thing. But if you can copy it and paste it somewhere, great. If you can't, it's okay. Whoever you ordered it from, that becomes your coach. They will get the Google Doc and they can give it to you. But once you placed your order, it's going to ask you simply for your first and last name, who did you order it from, their first and last name, your cell phone number, so we can let you know if you were one of our 4 winners. And then it'll ask you for the order number. When you receive an email back from Singular with that order number, then you just are going to jot that down in there as well. Okay. That's all that it's going to ask for. So you place your order, you get your free 8-day, you fill out the Google Doc with the order number and the information that you need, and you're entered into the drawing, because we're going to randomly select 4 people to get, oh gosh, Jan, I've already forgot. Was it $20 cash rebate? I don't know if she's.
Yep, it's 40. There will be 4 $20 cash rebates.
Yeah, so 4 different people will get $20 back on top of your $15 membership that we don't have anymore, and your $100 kit. And now all of a sudden you have $135 of value when you spent $199 on that kit. I mean, you're getting so much from that. Okay. We will probably draw those winners at the beginning of next week. All right. So probably like Monday. If you're feeling lucky, then visualize yourself winning one of the 4 prizes, and you will get a text from my random phone number that says you won our Tummy Tamer giveaway, and then we'll figure out how to pay you. We like using Venmo and PayPal because it's instant, it's quick, and it's easy. But if you can't do that, we will work with you and make sure that you get it. Okay. But you've got to fill out the Google Doc in order to be entered. That's how we're going to draw. That is all that I have for you tonight. We did this in less than 30 minutes. 27 minutes. That's not bad. I was like hoping for 20 to 25, and that's pretty close. So I just want to thank you guys so much for being here, for joining us. There's a 45-day money back guarantee. You literally have nothing to lose. If you grab yourself a Tummy Tamer and you get a free 8-day, and I promise it'll change your life. I am going to put a Tummy Tamer on my subscription, because I will literally never live without these 4 things, because of the way that it affects everything from your health, your brain, your gut, your mood. I mean, we've talked about how those 4, I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm even here just for the skin. Okay. If it can help my wrinkles, sign me up. Anyways, we just appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for joining us. Have a good night. Reach out to your coach or reach out to whoever invited you. If you're not sure how to get that ordered from them, just go back and ask them, get this for me. If you have an account, you can log in and order it from your own account, and you'll still get the free 8-day automatically. You don't have to put it in your cart. All right, guys. So if you see a member fee, it comes off at the end. You don't add the 8-day, it comes at the end. So just reach out to your coach. They'll kind of get you all the details and make sure that works for you. And we'll see you later. Bye, guys.